Kiora, green thumbs. You've nurtured your plants, you've mastered watering, and your garden is looking mint. But then, gasp, you spot some unexpected guests making themselves at home, munching critters or suspicious spots on your leaves. Don't let them steal your hard-earned harvest. Today, we're becoming green guardians. We're diving into the world of natural pest and disease control so you can protect your delicious kai without resorting to harsh chemicals. It's all about keeping your garden happy, healthy, and organic. Let's get stuck in. The first step to natural pest control is knowing who you're dealing with. Let's meet some common garden intruders and learn their telltale signs. Aphids. These tiny, soft-bodied insects often cluster on new growth and the undersides of leaves. They suck the sap, making leaves curl and distort. You might also spot a sticky residue called honeydew. Slugs and snails. The classic garden munchers. You'll know them by their silvery trails and the large, irregular holes they chew through leaves, especially overnight. Caterpillars. These hungry larvae can devour leaves at an alarming rate, often leaving larger, more defined holes. You might also see their tiny droppings called frass on the leaves below. It's not just pests. Diseases can be a problem too. Powdery mildew. Looks like white, powdery patches on leaves, often in humid conditions. Blight or leaf spot can appear as dark, sunken spots or discolored patches. Catching these issues early is key. A quick daily plant health check, as we discussed last time, will really pay off. Now for the fun part, fighting back naturally. You've got a whole toolkit of organic methods. Companion planting. This is about strategic plant partnerships. Plant marigolds near your tomatoes to deter nematodes. Nasturtiums can act as a trap crop, luring aphids away from your veggies. Strong-smelling herbs like garlic, chives, or rosemary can confuse pests and keep them away. For larger pests like slugs, snails, and caterpillars, your hands are your best tool. Go out early morning or late evening with a bucket of soapy water, pick them off, and drop them in. Simple but effective. Beneficial insects. These are your garden's superheroes. Think ladybugs, lacewings, and parasitic wasps. We'll talk more about attracting them shortly, but for now, know they're out there eating your pests. Organic sprays. Soapy water spray. Mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of mild liquid dish soap, not detergent, with a liter of water. Spray directly onto aphids and other soft-bodied insects. This suffocates. Neem oil spray. A natural, broad-spectrum organic pesticide derived from the neem tree. Follow package instructions carefully. It's effective against a wide range of pests and can disrupt their life cycle. Physical obstacles can be super effective. Floating row covers. Lightweight netting placed over crops can keep flying insects like cabbage white butterflies away from brassicas. Copper tape. For slugs and snails, a strip of copper tape around your raised beds or pots can give them a little electric shock, deterring them. While we have great ways to deal with pests and diseases, the best defense is always a good offense, or, in this case, good prevention. Keep your garden tidy, remove any fallen leaves, dead plant material, or weeds, as these can provide shelter for pests and breeding grounds for disease. Cleanliness is choice. If you're growing in beds, try not to plant the same crop in the exact same spot year after year. Rotating your crops helps break the life cycles of specific pests and diseases that might be hanging out in the soil. Just like us, healthy plants are more resilient. Ensure they have the right amount of light, water, and nutrients, and good air circulation. A strong plant is better equipped to fight off invaders. For today's sticky element, let's put a spotlight on one of our favorite bug buddies, the ladybug. These sweet as beetles are absolute champions at eating aphids. A single ladybug can devour hundreds of aphids in its lifetime. So how do you attract them to your garden? Plant flowers with flat tops. Dill, fennel, yarrow, and coriander are perfect. Their tiny flowers provide nectar and pollen for adult ladybugs. Avoid pesticides. Even organic sprays should be used judiciously, as they can harm beneficial insects too. Encourage these green guardians and they'll do the pest control for you. And speaking of rewards, in our very next episode, episode 8, we're celebrating the sweet taste of success, reaping your rewards. That's right, we're finally harvesting all that delicious food you've worked so hard for. Get ready for the ultimate satisfaction. So there you have it, Green Guardians. You now have the knowledge and tools to protect your plants naturally. It's an incredibly satisfying feeling to grow food free from nasties. If you're keen to keep your garden pest-free the organic way, give this video a thumbs up, share it with anyone whose garden is under attack, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our epic harvesting episode next time. Happy pest patrolling, and I'll see you then. Kakaidon.